Hi everyone, my name is Izelle Louw and I'm the CEO of Mommy Wellness, and I studied at the Isa Carstens Academy in Stellenbosch. The main thing that drew me to Somatology is just the caring of clients, making someone feel better. So they walk in the door, they don't feel well, they've got just a down day, and you can make them feel better just by touching them, and they walk out and they just feel better. So my journey started after Isa Carstens. I graduated. At that time, the Isa Carstens studies were only 2 years, so I graduated. And then after that, I went on to the cruise ships. And I worked on the cruise ships for 4 years. I was first a therapist on the cruise ships, and then I went on to do the management course for the cruise ships, and then I was a manager on the cruise ships for 2 years as well. After that, I had the privilege of teaching at the Isa Carstens Academy for 4 years. From there on, we moved to Durban. My husband had to open a branch there. In Durban, I just did consultation work for spas, so basically looking at their treatment protocols, developing new treatments for them, looking at their standards, that their standards are at a high level for all their branches. In Durban, I fell pregnant, and then I wanted to go for a treatment, but no one wanted to touch me. They were just too scared to use aromatherapy oils or do a peel on my skin. So I said to my husband, I can't be the only pregnant client that feels this way, because I know I can get massages. I know I can get a massage with aromatherapy oils. So that's when the idea of Mommy Wellness started. We moved back to Cape Town in 2012, and that's when we opened our first branch in Durbanville in Cape Town. And 2 years later, we opened our first franchise. So we're a franchise group. At the moment, we have 5 branches. We also had branches in Bahrain, but unfortunately they had to close down because of COVID. But we're seeing an upwards trend again in the industry, where we're opening another 4 branches in the next 2 months. For excelling in your career is definitely just dedication and your passion. If you've got passion for this industry, your clients will definitely pick it up, and obviously you will also feel better because you're enjoying what you're doing. It's your passion. They always say that you never work a day in your life if you're living out your passion. So if you've got that passion, it will set you apart from anything else, or from anyone else, but also just ongoing education to keep on learning and to know what's happening in the industry, and never stop searching for new techniques, new therapies that's out there. What I've applied most at Mommy Wellness is what I've studied at Isa Carstens is the holistic side of it, the aromatherapy, the reflexology, the lymph drainage. We've applied it in developing new treatments for Mommy Wellness, like our menopause treatments, treatments for ADHD for adults and kids. So I think for us, or for me that studied there, the holistic side is what always brought me back to new treatments that we've developed, listening to our clients, what they would like to know, and also the hands-on therapy that we keep with that, and working with aromatherapy oils, because you see amazing results with aromatherapy oils as well. The thing that I enjoyed the most is just making people feel better, especially the mums. We always say it takes a village to raise kids, to help moms. And I would like to be that village for mums, to support them through their whole motherhood journey. And like we said, that, when you go into Mommy Wellness, come in with your curlers and your slippers, with your eyes that you've cried the whole night because you didn't sleep, and you walk out just feeling much better, and just like a different person, because you had that little me time that every mom do deserve. So I think that for me is the most important thing. And also because we offer the nanny service, you think, I don't have time, or I don't have someone to look after your kids, but we can look after them, and you can just come and enjoy a time out there with us. I would say the continuous education and learning is very important just because our industry changes so much. You know, there's new developments, there's new treatments, there's new machines. So with our industry, you can never stop learning. You need to also, because not just for you, but for your clients as well. It's very important to listen to clients as well, what they tell you, what they would like to see at your salon, and then take it from there. Educate yourself. You know, is it something that you can do? Is it something that you're interested in? Because it also doesn't help you doing something, and again, it's not your passion or it's not something that you would like to do, but your clients will guide you in terms of what they would like to see, and then from there on, educate yourself. With Mommy Wellness, we have put it out there, you know, that pregnant clients can be treated, and therapists do not need to be scared of treating pregnant clients because they're not sick. There's nothing wrong with them. They're as healthy as can be. So I think filling that gap in the market, that people can realize, you know, go back to basics, you can massage them, and just filling in that gap of supporting mums through the whole motherhood journey, you know, so not just doing a specific group of mums, but for us at Mommy Wellness, we treat them from pre-pregnancy right through to empty nest syndrome with our menopause treatment. So I think that is just what sets us apart. The thing that prepared me the most at Isa Carstens is just the dedication and the commitment to be there every day in class. I think that just teaches you to be dedicated to the industry, but also the passion that you learn there for the industry. I think that prepares you for the workplace when you go out there. What inspired me is my own experience from being pregnant. I was pregnant and then I wanted to go for a treatment and no one wanted to touch me. So that's just where the concept started, because I know a pregnant mom is not sick. There's nothing wrong with her. You can massage her, you can use aromatherapy oils. And I just said to my husband that there's a niche in the market, there's a gap in the market. We need to look after pregnant moms. They need that special care, that need that special touch. And then also with Isa, they've taught us, you know, the importance of the healing touch, you know, being able to touch someone and making a difference in their lives. So with Mommy Wellness, we try to support women in the whole motherhood journey. So from pregnancy right through to when you experience the empty nest syndrome. I would say never stop learning, even if it's just Google that's teaching you or having a mentor, you know, but never stop learning. Also be adaptable, like I said before. The market is changing, you need to adapt. And then also have a strong bond with your clients. Never forget that they are your primary income. So you need to look after your clients in any way you can. But also your dedication and passion will definitely show. If you don't have a passion for your industry, the clients, everyone will pick it up, and then it's not going to work. So if you have that dedication, passion, you will succeed. Our vision is definitely to be the leader for maternal care, for mothers, for their whole journey, but also then to expand on our branches, to expand to South Africa and then internationally.